It's time to check in with Norspring Center for Rejuvenation. Dr. Bill Immendorfer is joining us this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Well, it's great to be here this morning.
All right, tell me a little bit about Norspring.
Well, Norspring is a center for rejuvenation, and we do cryotherapy, but we also have massage therapists, acupuncturist, Pilates, an esthetician, and so we do a lot of different things, but our basic focus is how to use extreme cold to deal with medical and other conditions, as well as dealing with recovery for athletes.
So dive in a little bit deeper onto what is cryotherapy and who's it for?
Well, cryotherapy is almost for everyone. There's some contraindications, people with cardiovascular problems, but the reality is cryotherapy is where we put you in extreme cold for a very short period of time, about 3 minutes. But what it does is it stimulates various things in your body. So it stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system, which leads to dopamine and serotonin to be released, which gives you kind of that runner's high. But it also does some therapeutic things, and it causes vasoconstriction of your vessels, so it then deals with inflammation. We're having some really good results in some of the studies we're running with athletes, both high school athletes and UTC athletes, where we're dealing with their football team, basketball team, wrestlers, and we're seeing results in enhanced performance. So what happens is
But we don't have to be an athlete to take advantage, right?
No, not at all. In fact, it works great with people with some autoimmune diseases, things like arthritis, fibromyalgia, MS, things like that. It works well too. Psoriasis. And some people with some other diseases, because it affects you systemically as well as topically, we see some results. And then because you get dopamine and serotonin levels increase, those are natural antidepressants.
Right.
We see people's moods level out, and we see people's sleep enhanced. It affects your REM sleep in a positive way. Of course, that's the best sleep you want.
So this is a great idea, maybe after Thanksgiving, after Black Friday, when we're all tired, we can come and have cryotherapy to pick us back up, right?
And all stressed.
Exactly.
It affects that too, so you won't be stressed. It'll help relieve the stress. We've got clients that come in and tell us that it helps them to be able to function on a more even keel through the course of the day.
Now, you've got a good deal going on right now as part of our Scenic City Deals.
We do. We have a great deal. Normally, 3 visits is $95. And with 3 visits, it takes about 3 visits to really understand the full effect of cryotherapy. 3 visits are normally $95. Right now, we're offering them on this deal for $45. So it's $50 off. It's more than half price. And by the 3rd visit, you really understand what cryotherapy does for your body. And about 95% of the people go, man, this is great. And about 5% go, you know, I just don't get it.
Right.
But 95% of the people go, it affects me these ways. And it affects everybody a little bit differently. So for some people, it affects you, like if you're taking a lot of pain medication, it reduces the need for pain medication.
But it takes those multiple visits to see the benefits.
It really does.
All right, tell us how we can get in touch with you.
Okay, well, first of all, we're located, it's Norspring Center for Rejuvenation, and we're located on 14th Street. It's 144th Street, and the number is 423-682-8674. You don't necessarily need an appointment, but we would prefer it for your first visit.
Absolutely.
It takes a little longer, but it only takes about 15 minutes in and out once you get in the system to go through a treatment.
To get in and out, perfect. Dr. Immendorfer, thanks so much for joining us. And if you want to take advantage of that deal we were talking about, Scenic City Deals, visit WDEF.com for more information.